So I quite often get emails from people who perhaps have had a period of sobriety, maybe with the Freedom Program or maybe through AA or whatever. And their question is, I was doing really well, then I fell off the wagon, what now? So the first thing is, don't beat yourself up about this. That is your ego getting involved. Now, it's a good thing because it means that you care. It means that you want something different. But actually, one of the things that I talk about on the course is that there are certain emotions that when you experience them, some of them are very enabling and some of them are very disabling. And the most disabling emotions that you can feel are guilt and shame. And so guilt and shame is a very natural thing, but it's not going to help you move on from where you are. First things first, what I would do is, if you've had a period of sobriety under your belt, sit down and write an exhaustive list of everything that was better when you were not drinking. And use that to nourish your subconscious mind, because it needs that. It needs to be reminded of why you're doing this and what is so much better about not feeling the way that you're perhaps feeling as you're watching this just now. And then the other thing is to have a think about, from a position of objectivity, have a think about what happened. What was that moment that you had that first drink? You don't have to worry about the second and the third because they just came along automatically. But it's the first one. What made you think that it was a good idea? What issue were you trying to solve? What did you think the drink was going to do for you? Get a little bit of diagnosis around that. How were you feeling and what were you trying to achieve? And then have a think about, right, what would you do differently next time? Life doesn't come with a rewind button, but if it did, what would you do differently in order to get through that moment? Because remember, cravings and these kind of compulsions that we have to go and do something that we really don't want to do, these kind of things are surprisingly short-lived. You've just got to find a way to get through perhaps 5 or 10 minutes without actually acting on that compulsion in order to be successful. What are you going to do differently next time to do that? But the key thing with this is not to beat yourself up. Remember, you've had a period of sobriety. I don't kind of subscribe to this falling off a wagon thing, but the fact is you've been on the wagon in the first place. So if we're going to use that terminology, let's do it. What was good about it? Yeah, and just remind yourself of why you started this journey. Because remember, this is not a linear process. There are steps forward. You will have had days when you've been on this journey that you've just felt like Superman or Superwoman. You could have leapt tall buildings at a single bound. And then there'll be other days where you just feel like, I can't do this. And that is just the nature of this. But it's surviving those low points and learning from them. I always say that the good days motivate you, but the bad days educate you. So learn from this. That is the key thing. There is no such thing as failure when there's learning. So learn from it, take a deep breath, move on, and let's go again.